Morning, friends. It's Nancy, and I have completed these two Alice in Wonderland journals, and I thought I would just flip through these for you today. So the first journal is, we can do a quick measurement, about 6 inches wide, a little better than 6 inches wide, a little better than 8 inches long, and the spine I think is 1.25 inches. So I've preserved the original cover, and I've sealed it with a couple layers of Mod Podge. It is a hidden hollowback spine with 6 signatures, and it's primarily a writing journal. And in fact, it was getting a little too bulky, so I stopped while I was ahead. So let me just pull up my chair and we'll have a look. So the inside page here is some scrapbook paper that I miraculously found yesterday. I was feeling really stuck with this journal project and didn't know how I was going to finish it. And then I found this red striped paper with the hearts, and I thought, that's it. That's it. There's lace sewn to sort of the anchor pages of each signature, eyelet lace. So I used an eyelet lace doily and flipped it down so that it could be used as a pocket. This is the original title page, and I've stitched that and inked that. So here's some bullet journal page. This is an illustration from the original book. This is a tuck spot that I made with book page, and this is a journal card. So this is 3 layers of book page with some tea-dyed paper on the back. And it's also stitched with dark brown, chocolate brown thread, and it can be tucked in either of these little spaces. Tea-dyed sketch paper. This is ledger paper that's been tea-dyed. That's nice. I don't know what kind of paper that is, but it's tea-dyed. This is, I believe, exam paper that's been tea-dyed. And here's the hookah smoking caterpillar. And that's the first signature. Made this little collage using a piece of the book, a fussy cut, and some leftover scrapbook paper. This is a paper bag. That's why you can see the scalloped edge there. Not scalloped, but you know what I mean. Illustration book plate. I believe this is from an old dictionary. This is a faux front envelope. Shabby Dabby Doodah Tina did a mass make of these a week or 2 or 3 ago. And she was inspired by Gail Gostinelli. So I took a look at Gail's video and made faux front envelopes. So I glued it this way so that you could tuck little things inside this envelope. But there's also little pockets there. This is just a strip of paper that you could write a little secret on, and I folded it up to look like an envelope and tucked it in there. And then this goes underneath that little flap. That's an illustration from the book. This is a tea-dyed envelope, and I made this tag. This is variegated silk embroidery ribbon. Silk ribbon embroidery So this is silk embroidery ribbon, I guess. Dictionary page. Lots and lots and lots of tea-dyed papers. There's the Cheshire Cat. This is the catalog card from, I believe, the other journal. And inside, I have made a little tag out of book page and tea-dyed paper. And this is a little envelope that I made out of book page. Here's the Mad Tea Party. Little corner tuck that I made out of book page, and it has 2 pockets. And this is a little booklet that I made out of playing cards. Off with her head. Here's another faux front envelope, so it flips down and you can tuck something into it. Here's a little collage that I made with some lace fabric. Actually, it's an old handkerchief, and a quote from the book. And again, I made a little envelope out of a strip of paper. Paper doily, dictionary page, and here's 2 more tags that I made using illustrations from the book. Little collage. Another little envelope, and I made this tag. Kind of worried I'm not going to have enough tea-dyed paper to get me through the winter. Another corner tuck and an envelope. And another textile pocket in the back. So I was kind of, it's largely naked, largely undecorated. But like I said, it is getting full. So maybe you might want to take some pieces out and add your own things. But I had to stop. I just had to stop. So here we are with the smaller of the 2 journals, and this one is 5, just about 5 by almost 7.5. So this is an illustration from actually this book that I have glued to the front cover. Again, I preserved the original cover and put a couple layers of sealing Mod Podge on it. inside, I made pockets front and back from 2 vintage napkins. This is a photo of the author of the book, and I made this faux cabinet card, and this is a playing card. This is paper from an old photo album, and I put it over top of the title page and glued on this illustration of Alice, just making sure I'm in frame, and it looks like she's reading the title. This page is covered in lace fabric, and then I put a title page over top. Each of the signatures, and again, this is a hollowback spine, each of the signatures starts with the chapter page. So chapter 1, little tuck spot I made, another little booklet that I created using playing cards, and this has 2 spots. Some vintage binder paper, bullet journal paper. This is a cutoff, paper doily, tea-dyed paper, and I used plastic lace to get this design. Another flip out, and I put another piece of this photo album protective vellum stuff over top of the illustrations. Scrapbook paper, here we are with chapter 2. And here's a tag that I made that slips into this tuck spot. This is some text. I believe this is like a Sanskrit. I'm not sure. That's been tea-dyed. Some dictionary page. This is an envelope, and I've created this tag to slip right in there. There. And illustration from the book. Some sort of a craft paper, and it has a little image of 2 children reading. Illustration. There's another little tag that I made. Chapter 4. This is a bigger envelope, and I've made this journaling card to tuck in there. And here's the other side of that envelope with another journaling card. Here she is playing croquet with a flamingo. Little collage. This is a little flash card. It says adventure. Chapter 5. You can see how old this binder paper is by the natural aging. Dictionary. Another little flip out. Another corner tuck and an envelope made from book page. And here's Alice with the griffin and the mock turtle. And the textile corner at the back. Inside I have a little language card. It says the end. A little dust there. So if you are seeing these journals right now, they have been listed on my Etsy. Go over and have a look. I'll include the link below. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this watching this project come together. We'll talk to you again soon.